You guys know that I don't often ask you things. Like, really ask you things in this life. I mean, I share my life, I talk about stuff, but I don't often ask you things. Right now I'm going to. Right now I am going to. Because I have viewers all across the friggin' world, alright? That I know for a fact. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on in this world? I hadn't watched TV all day. And I took Omar out. I came back and turned on the news. There's no excuse for something like this to happen. I wrote this to Joe. What the fuck is going on in this world? To Joe, what the fuck is going on in this world, Joe? 60 plus explosions, fires, and reports of gas odor in Lawrence, Andover, and North Andover. Authorities say they have never seen anything like it, ever. Is it terrorism? What could possibly suddenly cause something this catastrophic to happen? They have shut down the power in that entire area and urged everyone there to evacuate their homes. What are we going to find out? Oops! I mean, across the entire area, there's like 70 plus fires, okay? They're having breaking news, so this happened around 4:30, I guess, this afternoon. It interrupted the end of my Inside Edition, because remember I taped Inside Edition, and it totally interrupted the entire World News Tonight. I'm going to be 50 years old. I've never heard of anything even remotely like this happening anywhere in the United States in my entire existence, okay? What fucking bullshit caused this to happen? And again, I mean, what would have caused this to happen? My guess is just like when the cranes fall or the bridges collapse or whatever. Human fucking error, or you know what? This isn't natural. This isn't the fucking hurricane in Hurricane Florence in the Carolinas where you can just only blame Mother Nature. This is us. This is ridiculous. This has got to have to do something with somebody fucked up somewhere. And the end result is probably going to be casualties. There's at least 70 plus people injured. And of course we don't know what happened because right now they're just trying to get it under control still. All sorts of areas. They're saying some kind of pressure something happened. But if it's man-made, it's human fucking error. It's ridiculous. You understand? Shit like this should not happen. Shit like this should not happen. Okay? And how terrifying, like my news people that I watch Channel 5 were saying, it's like how terrifying that it happened, because if it happened there, it could happen anywhere. Like, what the fuck? It's bad enough you have to deal with man-made things like the hurricanes or blizzards or whatever, you know? Tornadoes, earthquakes. There's no reason something like this would have happened. That's why I said to Joe, what is this, an act of terrorism? I'd never heard anything like this happening. Spontaneous. In Andover, North Andover, and Lawrence. 70 plus, all across that area. They're urging people to just evacuate. They're going home to home to turn off the gas, you know, the first responders or whatever. But they've had to shut off the power in that entire area. Every single person is out of their homes. They said one of the fires, actually, the house exploded with some people inside of it. You know people have to have been seriously injured, if not killed. They say hospitals are preparing for casualties. A house, actually, with people inside of it, lifted right up off of its foundation. How does something like that happen? So you're getting this from me now because I'm in fucking shock, okay? How does this bullshit happen? I never heard of anything, and these people are saying in their entire career they've never seen anything like this. And again, there were explosions with people inside their houses, just innocently going about their night. You know, it happened around when people were getting home from work and stuff. That's why I instantly would say to Joe, like, what the fuck's going on in this world? Is this some kind of, like, act of terrorism? I mean, and if it's not, if it's just fucking human error, it's human error there's no excuse for. You understand? There is no excuse for something this catastrophic to happen. I cannot believe this. It's bad enough, again, it's bad enough when you hear, you know, they haven't even told us what happened with that bridge. You probably won't ever find out, or find out a year from now, the one in Florida that just collapsed. It's got to be the design or human error, okay? But something like this, and the really interesting thing too, my news was saying, yeah, this is interesting. That area had just recently sent out a thing that we're going to be doing something or other. Warning, we're going to be something or other. It's going to make things much better and much safer for everyone. Something like this can't be attributed to anything but human error. You understand? Some sort of human error. Just like the bridge collapsing, just like when the cranes suddenly fall and kill people, just all of that. It's all, or the you know. How terrifying. How terrifying for those people. My news had to interrupt, had to not show World News Tonight, and they're like, we know people want to see the hurricane, but, find out about what's going on with Hurricane Florence, but this takes precedence, but this is Massachusetts is our area. This is, I don't understand. So that's why I'm reaching out to you guys. Before we get answers, I want to know, I want you to tell me how something like this could happen. Just what I paused it, and it was just like I paused it, 60 plus explosions, fires, and reports of gas odor in Lawrence, Andover, North Andover. Authorities say, first, all of them in their careers, they've never seen anything like it. So my first thing is going to be, and Joe didn't get back to me, by the way. He doesn't always, he's probably asleep or something, who knows. I put, is this an act of terrorism? Is this because to me, I'm thinking, as is everybody else, I'm sure, what could possibly have caused something like this? To me, there's no excuse for something like this to have happened. Like I said, when we have to deal with man-made, when we have to deal with Mother Nature, you can't say anything. My heart goes out to the people going to be dealing with Hurricane Florence, They said Wilmington or something. What did they say? Wilmington, whatever it was, they said, and so whatever. But it's going to be directly hit, and they're like, pray for us or something, But we can't.